Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is a monthly reading for the sign Virgo. Check sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You can use tropical or sidereal. We protecting our crown chakra right now, so don't mind me. But we will just get into it. I'm not gonna read the cards shit because it's the same cards I always use. But yeah. So we have Ancient Wisdom, Crystal, Ancient Wisdom. We have Opal, Joy, and Citrine, Abundance. So what I'm getting is like, the ancient wisdom of the universe is very simple. The ancient wisdom of our ancestors is very simple. It's to be happy. It's to enjoy. It is to know that you are living in abundance. We have an abundant amount of air, of water. Granted, granted, society has fucked us over and polluted our air, polluted our water. But the ancient wisdom of the past is that all of this was accessible to us. Fruits, trees, fruits and vegetables were accessible to us. So society has distanced us so far from our connection to our past and our ancient wisdom, our ancient knowledge, our inner knowing, that we forgot how to tap into that. And that's really what this whole quarantine is teaching us, is to tap back into our ancestral wisdom, our ancient wisdom, our inner knowingness, our inner standing. So it is to be happy, enjoy the little things, enjoy the simple things, realize that there is an abundance of laughter. There is abundance of breath you can breathe. There is abundance of everything. If you think abundance, you will be abundance because you are abundance. Because you're the fucking universe. Like, you're a whole star. You're a whole system. Like, when you realize how vast and abundant the universe is, you realize how abundant you truly are. So with the chakra cards, we have seeing, perspective, truth, knowledge, clarity. Ancient wisdom, this is what it connects to. Personal boundaries, choice, assertiveness, empowerment, authenticity. In the mind, openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. Knowledge, ancient wisdom, like I said, it's seeing through the illusions that have been casted in front of us. It is seeing through the holograms that have been portrayed in front of us. It is penetrating that veil so precisely that you see truth. You see what's beyond this veil that they've created. I'll know who they are. It is piercing through that veil, lifting the veil of illusion. Also working on your third eye chakra, activating your third eye chakra. You can get you a little purple candle. Like, this is a little scented one. The flame's like super like low because I put too much fucking powder in it, but fucking I just put it out. Oh god. But you can get something like that from the dollar store and just have the intention to open your third eye, open your mind, connect to your crown chakra. The personal boundaries, choice. You can choose to be disempowered by this situation, or you can choose to view the abundance here. The abundance of time. These two cards are highly connected. It is the abundance of you. You have to have that personal boundary and not waver towards those thoughts that do disempower you. Like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough of this. I don't have enough of that. Da 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 da. I understand that that is reality right now for a lot of people, and I am very empathetic to that. But with that being said, you can't choose to think like that. You can't choose to think in lack right now. That is only going to add to the disempowerment. It is only going to add to your anxiety. Yeah, you just got to empower yourself the ways you can. And the way you can is by knowing that you are the universe. All of this shit around us does not matter. As much as we came here to experience, as much as we came here to live our best life and shit, like, it doesn't matter. Because you're eternal. You are an eternal being. So yeah, it's just disconnecting from that and understanding that that is the most empowering thing. To know that you are completely infinite. It might not be infinite in this lifetime, but it'll be infinite in every other lifetime to come for afterwards. And simultaneous. So, the mind. Using your imagination. Breaking down the box that we have been confined to. I'm getting shown the imagery of like a cardboard box being put on top of us. The collective. Cardboard box. When you see these walls, that's all you see. You don't see what's outside the box. You have to take the box off. And that's what's happening. This box is crumbling because it was cardboard any fucking ways. This society, this reality that they've created has never truly been sustainable. It's worked in their favor. We all have been their slaves. We are a slave to the system. So it is breaking out of that box, breaking out of that mental entrapment, using your imagination. What does outside of the box even look like? You know, if we really took the whole entire box off, which is happening right now in our society, what the fuck does that look like? Use your imagination. Get creative. Think outside the box. Yeah. So we also have tarot. We have the Queen of Cups. Three of Swords. The Lovers. Five of Pentacles. Hi, Lyra. And the Emperor. It's my cat. She doesn't really like me too much. But she loves me when she wants fucking cuddles. Or to be pet. She doesn't even cuddle with me. She just wants to be pet. Yeah. This house ain't big enough for two goddesses. Like, just kidding. But yeah, so Queen of Cups. This is connecting to whatever reason, seeing an ancient wisdom. Because for whatever reason, this always, like, I know it's supposed to be clouds in the background. I don't know if you can see. But it always reminds me of lightning striking her. And that's like striking her third eye, piercing through her mind. Granting her the availability to access ancient wisdom. Akashic records. For those of you who don't know what the Akashic records are, it is a book. I wanted to hold up a book for dramatic effect, but they're all too far. But it is a book that is a record of your lives, all of your lifetimes that you've ever lived. Granted, some of these books are only accessible if you go to different dimensions, different realms, I guess I should say. They're both interchangeable though. But there's a beautiful, beautiful YouTube meditation on here. And I've done it quite a few times. And it's called like Akashic Record Meditation or whatever have you. That one is based in this reality. So it's basically tapping into that ancient wisdom, opening your own Akashic record and seeing what advice you need right now from it. Also, I don't want people thinking, I mean, actually, why do I give a fuck? I already sound crazy to a lot of people, so here we are. But I believe in aliens. I believe in different galactic energies out there. I meditate and I've seen them. I've connected with them. There was one, I think it was I can't remember if it was a Pleiadian meditation I did or a Syrian meditation, but I'm pretty sure it was Pleiadian. And basically the guided meditation takes you to that realm of the Pleiadians, and you access your Akashic record from there. Their library was much more sleek and smooth and clean. And I mean, the other one was too, but it was more ancient. Like, it felt like a hobbit's house or something, like a not a hobbit's house, but like it had this kind of fantasy energy to it. But the Pleiadians one was different. It wasn't a book. It was like, that's crazy. Even as I'm about to say my experience and share my experience with the Pleiadians, there's this disempowerment that I'm feeling within myself. Like, I want to say it, but then there's this fear. And that's really what this personal boundary is, not allowing yourself to even feed into that fear, because I felt myself just about to do it. Which goes on to the next topic that kind of connects back to this, is a lot of spiritualists are still scared because we've been killed for sharing this knowledge in the past. I've had many lifetimes where I've been hung or decapitated or burned at the stake, and just a lot of fucked up past lives that basically I knew too much or I was talking too much. So that's a disempowerment thing that I deal with, and I know a lot of other people experience as well, because it is scary to know how powerful you truly are, or it can be. It doesn't have to be. So this is me taking my power back right now and continuing on with what I was saying regarding the Pleiadians. When I went to their library of Akashic records, it was more of like a CD, or at least like it was a disc of some kind. And during that experience, because it's my own book, it's my own Akashic record book, I was also left myself a crystal, 2 different crystals, and I had drawn them at some point. But one of the crystals went into my heart chakra, and one went into, I can't remember if it was my throat or my third eye, but I feel like it was my third eye. But one, like the most prominent one, went into my chest, and that just activated energy for me. And the crystal, I feel like, is really what was holding my Akashic record, because that's where I felt like an upgrade happening, an integration of knowledge. So yeah, that's where this lies from. This Queen of Cups is tapping into that ancient wisdom by visiting your Akashic records, by trusting your intuition. So then with this 3 of Swords, this is, like I said, healing that disempowerment feeling like I was just about to feed into, and stop myself because I was self-aware of what was happening. It's healing that heartbreak from these lifetimes. It's healing the heartbreak of what's going on in society right now, because it is devastating to see people losing so many jobs, people not having the resources, people, basically being pushed into poverty. It's sad. It's heartbreaking to see. If you are experiencing it or somebody else is experiencing it, it doesn't really matter. It's just heartbreaking. Now with the Lover's card, and I felt like it was interesting because I've heard a couple readers say that it's a choice. The Lover's card can also be a decision or a choice being made, which I've never interpreted it that way, but I really did find it beautiful, because it is a choice. Are you going to choose to feed into this disempowerment like I was about to, or are you going to choose to vibrate higher and vibrate in love? Vibrate in unconditional love. I unconditionally love myself. I unconditionally love you and whoever else watches this video. I am choosing love throughout everything, because love is the highest frequency, and it is the complete opposite of fear. It is a complete opposite of hatred. And that's what we need more of right now, is love, not disempowerment, not heartbreak, not pain. But it's almost like this love being chosen is for the collective, because I'm seeing like these two very intertwined, the 5 of Pentacles and the Lovers. It's choosing to love thy neighbor. It is choosing to, show love where you can to the people that don't have it right now or don't feel loved. The Emperor, like, as positive as this card looks, I'm just connecting it to society right now. That's really what it's feeling like to me. It's choosing love through this time because of this. This is basically society, the people, the powers that be, whatever have you. They have made people feel like this, impoverished, lack of resources, you know, lost, etc., etc. And this is what you're being asked to choose, is love. Love throughout all of this. There is not a cutoff amount of love you can experience. There is not a cutoff amount of love that you can give. Love is everlasting. Love is abundant. Love is what transforms and transmutes. And honestly, this was a lesson I learned on my first shroom trip because I felt like I've been experiencing love. So if I have this cup right, my little Metatron's vibe bottle, sorry, it's dirty. I've been drinking from it all day. I thought this was the maximum amount of love I could experience. And when I met my partner, I realized that that amount of love is infinite. It doesn't just stop here. It goes out beyond the ethers to... It's such a infinite thing that I can't even conceptualize it, because love is infinite. There is no limit. And that's what you are being asked to choose, is infinite love, unconditional love. Be abundant in love right now, because that's what we need. We need more of that. We don't need more fucking dictators. We don't need no more. We don't need any more people pushing us and hurting us and forcing us inside that box. It's time to step out of that box. Step out the box. Whew. Woo! So I hope that reading resonated with you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. It does help the algorithms. It helps the messages get out there. Yeah, just be on the lookout for my later videos. Yeah, I am available for distance Reiki sessions along with tarot and oracle readings. My prices for both are $11.11 for 15 minutes, $33.33 for a half hour, and $44.44 for an hour. So my prices did go up, but I still made them reasonable. It's only $10 more outside of the 15 minutes. All are done via FaceTime, phone call, or voice memo. So be sure to DM me and book with me. Donate if you feel called to. My accounts are below because it does help at this time. All these videos I do on here are for free. These are free readings. So obviously I appreciate anytime anybody donates to help a bitch out. See, you can't make this shit up. I just pulled a random ass separate, like, whole different deck and the Lovers came out again. Choose love. Choose love. So I hope that my Virgos have a lovely, lovely month. And I will see you guys next month. Bye.